Thank you. Thanks for the kind words. Don't worry, there's no keynote here. We'll make this quick. Let me just first and foremost thank each and every one of you for taking the time to come out here today. It is always great to see MC Hammer. It is a big deal to have him. So another big round of applause. We'll hear from him in a second. And it is an extraordinary thing. You heard the commitment from the Osher Foundation. You could talk about the world and the way it should be, and then there's some folks that step up and step in and try to fill in gaps and make a difference. Bernie Osher is one of the great philanthropists, not just in San Francisco, not just in the Bay Area, this state, but our nation. And he's one of our own. And here he is in a time of extraordinary need and strife, consternation, fear. And he stepped up, not just with this $25 million commitment, but is part of the effort to put a $100 million endowment together for community colleges. And the reason that matters, you know why it matters. So often community colleges are forgotten because we spend so much time and energy, understandably in some respects, fighting for the UC system and the California State University system. But isn't it true, as John was just saying, those systems combined pale in comparison in terms of the number of students enrolled. 2.8 million people in California's community colleges, 112 campuses. And you're looking at a $400 million budget cut that was just signed by the governor a week ago. You're looking at those $36 unit costs. It was 11 when I first became mayor, and that wasn't during black and white television days. That wasn't that long ago. And heck, in my day, to put a little age on this, in 1984, we didn't even have fees at all. It was free. People forget this. You should remind people of this. Between 1960, when the master plan was conceived, to 1984, they didn't charge you to go to community college. And there are some folks up in Sacramento that have argued that the cuts, if we have to double down and don't get this tax extension on the ballot, as you may have read about up in Sacramento, that you could see the fees rise, the unit costs rise to $66. This is serious stuff. This is serious stuff. 400,000, John's absolutely right. That's from your chancellor, is an estimate of folks that'll just be priced right out at a time when you need a college education more than ever. And it ain't just young folks. We know half the folks at community colleges in this state are 25 years and older, and those are the folks coming back to get retrained that may have been laid off. These are the folks that want to get back those skills so they can enter into the workforce. So this is serious business, and the good news, and the reason I'm here, is I want to just acknowledge that we got serious leadership and folks that understand the importance of dealing with this crisis, not just accepting conditions, but making better decisions to impact those conditions. And so we got this big event, 1 million people locking hands over the course of a few hours, coming on April 17th at 2 o'clock. And the idea here is we got to promote this. That's why we're having a press conference, to promote your participation in this event. Because if we are able to achieve the goal of 1,000 people connecting San Diego to Sacramento and all parts in between, that will be something that every one of those legislators and the governor can't miss. They'll have to pay attention to that, and maybe it will impact the decisions we make in Sacramento. Maybe it'll get people to start paying some real attention, not just paying rhetorical attention, but to follow through on that rhetoric by making better decisions as it relates to your fate and future and the fate and future of our economy and our workforce and our diverse communities that the community college system does so much to advance. So thank you all for coming out. Let's make this occasion on the 17th an extraordinary one. And again, I thank all the extraordinary leadership here today assembled. Thank you.